Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Alby here. I apologize in advance for not having a video up in the past 2 weeks. I started out getting sick. That was very unfortunate. I decided not to make a few videos while that was happening, and then when I was ready to come back and start making videos, I found out my Blue Snowball microphone was broken. So I currently don't have a microphone to be able to make videos. I'm sure that leads to this question then: how are you making a video now if your microphone is broken? And I am currently speaking into a voice memo on my iPhone, and then when I'm done with the audio, I'm going to email it to myself, go onto my desktop, log into my email, and then save it onto my desktop computer, and then put it into my editing system that way. So hopefully this works. I know the audio quality is definitely going to be much worse than the Blue Snowball microphone. I've had the Blue Snowball for a long time, and it's always been just amazing quality, and I loved using it. Hopefully the iPhone isn't too bad of quality, and you guys will be able to be okay with it. Hopefully the video will make up for it, for the audio not sounding at the level that it should be, or at least at the level that it was. So you guys saw the title of the video. We're going to be talking about EDH/Commander staples. These are going to be 5 cards that I think could end up being future EDH staples. All of these cards are colorless, so they can fit into any Commander/EDH deck. And I want you guys to leave a comment down below what 5 cards you think in Standard right now that are colorless. Go by the same guidelines. 5 colorless cards that you think could fit into any Commander deck and have the potential to be future EDH staples. I'm going to go ahead and start now with the first card. This is Panharmonicon. You guys all know what this card does. It does some literally insane things. I've seen this thing go off in Standard, and I've seen this thing even go off in a few modern games. In EDH, there is a lot of enter the battlefield triggers that you can abuse with Panharmonicon, and I think Panharmonicon has the potential to be a future EDH staple in a lot of different archetypes for EDH/Commander decks. In the number 4 spot, I have a very interesting one. It's from the new set Kaladesh. This is Cultivator's Caravan. It's a 3 mana rock, so you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. But then you could also crew it up and turn it into a 5/5 creature. So, you can tap it for any color of mana, which is going to be really good in your 5-color commander decks or even your 4-color commander decks. And then if you need something like a blocker or you need an attacker, you can go ahead and turn this thing into a 5/5. It's very versatile, and I think it has a lot of potential to be a future EDH staple. In the number 3 spot, I have Endbringer. So Endbringer is very interesting because a lot of people would see it in Commander and they would be kind of turned off by the fact that it has the colorless requirement in order to be able to cast it. But in EDH, there's a lot of cards that create colorless mana. Things like Soul Ring create colorless mana and would allow you to be able to use Endbringer. And Endbringer is really, really good in multiplayer formats because of the way that he's able to untap as it goes to each of your opponent's turns. You'll be able to do something with it on your turn, then it'll be the guy to your left's turn, the guy or girl to your left's turn, and then you'll be able to do something on their turn, and then it'll go to the guy or girl next to them, and you'll be able to do something else. And the more people that there are in your multiplayer format game, like EDH or Commander, you'll be able to use Endbringer to its full possibilities, its full potential, and you'll just be really impressed with the card when you use it. At the number 2 spot, I have a card that I personally like. I've talked to a few people who said that they haven't liked it as much. I think those people are just wrong, though. This card is just amazing. And when I say those people are wrong, though, like, what happened in the games where they tested this card was that it was much, much later on into the game, and they weren't able to use it as well as they would have liked to. It was situations where they played it and then just died like 2 turns later. But the card that we're talking about here is Tamiyo's Journal. This card is very, very good. It allows you to have some extra card draw, or it even allows you to tutor up a card. And in EDH, tutor effects are very, very important. For 5 mana, it's kind of, a little bit shaky. There's a lot of powerful things that you can do in EDH at 5 mana. So I fully understand that. But the tutor effect is just potential card draw, potential tutor effect, just way too good to pass up in Commander. It fits in any deck, and you can pay any color to pay the mana cost because it's colorless. So it's a really, really good card that I think has a lot of potential. At the number 1 spot, this card here is very, very good. We're looking at Hedron Archive. This card is going to be such a good card in Commander. There is no Commander deck that does not want this card. It's exactly like Soul Ring in where it just fits in any deck, and when you're planning on, what card slots you need to leave open for like Mana Rocks and utility cards like that, you always leave a spot open for Soul Ring. You're always going to leave a spot open for like Thought Vessel. I think you're always going to be leaving a spot open now for Hedron Archive. There was a price spike. You guys can tell by the chart on your screen from MTG Goldfish that there was a price spike in the past. A few months ago, because people had finally realized how good this card was in Commander, and a lot of Commander players started buying it out, and it caused the price to go up a little bit. I don't think that it is the best card to buy out as a potential like card that could go from $1 to like $5 type of card. Because I feel like it's going to be kind of like Soul Ring, where it's reprinted in every single Commander deck. I feel like all of the pre-made Commander products are going to have Hedron Archives in it, right next to their Soul Rings. I personally would not speculate on this card, but who knows? I could easily be wrong, and I could, have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to like MTG Finance. There we go. That's what I was looking for. But I think I do. I think I have, a few ideas as to cards to speculate on, and I don't believe that Hedron Archive is one of them for the specific reason of Commander pre-made decks being as important as they are to Wizards of the Coast and just Magic the Gathering in general. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Go ahead and comment down below. I told you guys to comment what you thought your top 5 future standard legal EDH staples could be. Hopefully you guys agreed with my list. I think all of these cards have a lot of potential. If you guys did disagree, go ahead and tell me down low in the comments as well, and we'll have a nice little discussion regarding some Magic the Gathering. EDH is one of those things that I just kind of do for fun. I don't exactly play it like as competitively as I do something like drafting or anything like that. So if you guys did enjoy the video, I've already said it, go ahead and leave a like on the video. It means a lot, really helpful to supporting my channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you guys want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.